Knicks fans, yo, we coming hard.
We outside in the city that never seen, so whenever the Knicks compete, they go hard like the blood in the garden. The part of the interruption, which is far, the Knicks will talk. We going hard like construction, walking in the streets we go. We outside on that Friday night, make sure that we dripping and Nick drip, cause you know this is about the real as it get. It's the brand, you understand how we do, my man. There's no propaganda, no we stand on business for the Knicks fans. Me and S making it happen in the streets of Manhattan. We peeping the action right before the Knicks in the heat, getting cracking. It's game time. We up with the world most famous arena. He's about to lock your team up. After we serve just like a subpoena. You know the demeanor, Knicks fans feeling real giddy and litty. That is New York City gritty committee to beat the city by 50. So I'm about to get this as a subpoena my water and 4 lace lights. With a smart water, I can play the order with a smart device. And the city so light, they need to try to get a poppin'. And the apparatus, the whole metropolitan stopping on their Apple Watch. Let's get to talk the team streaming on YouTube.com. But you do the good moves, we spot on, drum and bomb. When they cop, we got spots and dropping that hot shit. The content that we're really up in your head. As I'm saying, you know, us still regardless about to get in their back. It was like a cat to fight back to the triad. Jet lag.
Knicks real talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here. Knicks real talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Salute. What's good? Knicks Real Talk. It's the pregame. Divine Shaw Powers. We in the building. Knicks, Memphis Grizzlies at the world most famous arena, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we can go out there and get a rebound win after that game. The game we lost the other night. But anyway, we in the building, man. Let me highlight my boys. He was good. Shaw Powers was popping.
Salute to you, Divine. Salute to the chat. Let's get it.
Salute to everybody in the chat. What's good, my man Jermaine, Jerry Fritz? What's good, my brother? Salute to everybody. Darren, everybody. Salute JJ. What's good? Frank Mato, South was in the house. Johnny Davis. What's good, everybody, man? I hope everybody having a good time, a good day today, man. All is well. You up in here with us, about to get it popping, man. All that good stuff. So, you know, hey, listen, we back in the building, man. Knicks took an L the other night against the LA Lakers with a game. I know we was healthy, would have smashed them dudes, man. But unfortunately, we just couldn't hit a couple of shots. They had a little bit of a good idea about trapping Jalen Brunson at the end of the game. We just didn't have nobody there who could knock down shots at the time. So, you know, we lived to fight another day. But it wasn't a bad loss to me because, we still was in there. We showed what we could do. If we were fully loaded, if with a split would be all messed up, like my man Keith Murray would say. But anyway, we went in there and play hard, man. We just couldn't come out with the win. But I'm good with it. And I still think we're going to be okay, man. We just got to go out there tonight against that decimated team that they got over there in Memphis, man. Them cats don't look like they playing them, but high schoolers and G leaguers out that piece, man. That's how bad they've been knocked down for a while. But that's okay, though. We can't worry about that, man. We got to go in there and do what we do. Let's hope we tonight, man. They 18-32, we 32-18, man. So, let's go out there and get it popping and see what we can do, man. But salute to the chat again. Billy Goat, what's good? Frank, everybody. Shaw Powers, what's good, my man? Holler at your boy.
Yeah, man. There's a bounce back game, man. To get us back in rhythm. You know what I mean? That game against the Lakers, we had that game, man. We just couldn't hit shots, and that's what the bottom line was. Me and Devon was just talking about it in the background. You know what I mean? If Josh Hart hit three of those 4 or 5 3-pointers that he shot and missed, it would have been a totally different game. The way they double teamed him, Brunson, if Josh Hart would hit some of those shots, or if they would have re-rotated Josh Hart and put him in the low box on the other side of Jalen Brunson and left DiVincenzo at the top. I didn't see that play too much. And that's what the play that I wanted to see, him come up to the top instead of having Josh Hart up there, a shooter. It would have made it easier for Jalen Brunson because the defender would have had to play, especially if DiVincenzo would have hit 1 or 2 of those 3-pointers. They would have had to play the defense against them. So, that's a little that's something that I seen. I ain't no coach or nothing like that. I ain't really never coached no basketball or nothing like that, but just watching the basketball game, that's what I seen. I mean, and that's what I wish they would have re-rotated that, put Josh Hart down in the lower box on the left-hand side, because majority of the time Jalen Brunson would be on the right-hand side anyway. But I mean, we almost won that game, you know what I mean, with 7 players, you know what I mean? And it was an intense game. And you know, the Knicks are legit, man, and soon to come. And there's a lot of rumors starting to spread out in the networks and stuff like that about Mitchell Robinson and how Julius Randle and OG is should be on the looking like he could play the next game and all this stuff. And Quentin Grimes might be going to Houston via OKC and all this other stuff. So let's see what happens, man. I'm down for the get down, man. And the Knicks are playing good basketball. This is a good game to bounce back and get the win back under our wings.
Yeah, real quick. According to Frank Matos, according to Thomas C.D., the New York Knicks are in active talks to acquire Devontae Murray.
That's big. I seen that news out there, man. And I seen two things, and I got something from Bleacher Report. Not to big him up or nothing, but big him up because that's where I got the thing from. You know, it may be down to something like a three-team deal. You know what I mean? Where you know, let me see if I still got it.
Yeah.
Where, you know, I don't want to spread no. I'm not, you know, this ain't no 100, but you know, I mean, this is between Atlanta, OKC, and the New York Knicks. You know what I mean? And everybody get a little piece. The Knicks don't give up that much. You know what I mean? The suspected amount of picks that we were talking about, 2 first-round picks, Evan Fournier and Quentin Grimes. You know what I mean? And the 2 first-round picks is our 24 this year, which is a good pick to give away because we're hot this year. So our pick is going to be lower this year. Right. And the 25 pick of Milwaukee next year. And I keep saying about those picks, I said, I don't see why they're so hesitant to trade these picks. The Milwaukee pick is top 4 protected. So you got 5 all the way down. That's a good pick. I mean, so, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? If that's what they're projecting. And that's the same thing that everybody's been talking about. You know what I mean? And everybody seems to, you know, overall the hoopla of the Brogdons, the Tyus Jones, the Clarksons, the Browns. The biggest name to us as Knicks fans, what I've noticed is is Murray. And I mean, and you know how we talked. You used to talk about him 2 years ago about how Murray was a player in San Antonio that was getting busy. I mean, he was a defensive-minded player, shoot the rock, could drive the basketball, could control the game, grab rebounds, and assist the basketball. So if that's what happens, you know what I mean, the Knicks will have to make a change in the starting lineup, and let's hope that it's for the best. And it will make a real big deal if we can start getting some of our pieces back, you know what I mean, healthy. I mean, this will make a big deal for us, you know what I mean, to get our pieces back healthy because it would strengthen the team. And, you know, we're playing with 7 players right now. If we could get 3 more players back and have 10 players, you know, your boy Tibbs only run a 9-man rotation, so it might start working out again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, real talk. We'll get back into the actual thing of the show, but I'm glad we brought that up because Frank said we are here when the New York Knicks and the Hawks are close to finalizing their deal. Knicks received Devontae Murray, AJ Griffin. Atlanta Hawks received Quentin Grimes, Jericho Sims, Evan Fournier, and 2 first-round picks. Let's get it. If that's the deal, let's make it happen.
Let's get it. And another thing, Frank, that's I seen something like that out there too. But AJ Griffin was in the deal for the exception for Obi Toppin, that trade exception that we got from Obi Toppin. I didn't see Jericho Sims, but with that same method with AJ in it, it was a separate deal for AJ Griffin for the trade exception from Obi Toppin, so they could get money and get off of his contract. I seen something like that too. Hey, let's get it, because if we get, I hate to say it, but Jericho is kind of expendable. No, I mean, if we get Mitchell Robinson back, we got Hardenstein back. Precious has been playing stellar big man minutes. Julius Randle, you know what I mean? Now we got OG Anunoby, 5 big guys right there. You know what I mean? So that's solid 5-man rotation that you can put these guys at the 4 or the 5, either 5 of those guys that I mentioned. You know what I mean? So and something to look forward to. You know what I mean? And you know that make that the biggest thing right now for the Knicks is to get healthy. You know what I mean? And like me and Devon was talking in the background, I wouldn't even mind if OG they project him, he may be back like next game or something like that. I wouldn't even care right now if we could stay fast and of these next 5 games that we got, excuse me, if we could do 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 2 or 3 out of 5 or 2 out of 5 or something like that, so we can just stay relevant to these guys after the trade deadline. Then you're going to start seeing OG is back now. Now the next couple of games, then you're going to see Julius Randle is back. Now towards the end of middle of March, you're going to start seeing Mitchell Robinson coming back. That's it. That's winner chicken dinner right there.
Let me tell y'all something, ladies and gentlemen. If Leon Rose pull off this trade and get Devontae Murray and Anunoby in 1 year, executive of the year, I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah. What? Say it again, Devon, because listen, man, this guy has been making some smart trades for us, man. Even he made a couple of unforced ones, or I don't want to say stupid, but unforced ones that we really didn't need. But over the last couple of years, we got DiVincenzo, we got Hartenstein. You know what I mean? He's got those guys there. Hartenstein, DiVincenzo. We got Josh Hart. You know what I mean? Those are the guys, some of the guys they got. Unfortunately, he did get Evan Fournier and
Kemba Walker.
Kemba Walker, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, you know what I mean? But outside of the big picture is he did get and he got OG. Did I say OG? He got Dante, he's got Josh Hart, he got OG Anunoby. What he picked up Jalen Brunson, you know what I mean? Come on, man. We can't, those are big things, man.
Yeah, real talk. Salute to the chat, my man. Drip more, not less. Quiet money. Salute to you, Billy the Goat, Samuel, everybody, man. Salute to the chat. That's where it's at. Man, yeah, I heart fact. Hey, you know what? He been doing a damn thing methodically, real slow. Like he said, you ain't got to put it out there, because if you put it out there, then you let everybody else hear what you're doing. You know what I mean? And that's the truth. Real bad boys moving silently, keeping shit close. Don't let everybody, somebody else gonna jump in and get it happen. But let me tell you something. Frank Mato got that. I love Frank. You wanted today. He got JB, Murray, OG, Randall, iHeart, Bench, McBride, DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, Precious, and Mitch. It's game over, son. That's a defense juggernaut squad down there. Rel, if they get Devontae Murray, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, where's going that oh my God, bro. If they get that dude, I don't even know what else to say, man. And know what, as far as all the picks we got, people be like, why he not using them? Because you don't supposed to just use them as soon as you get them. Take your time, use them right. Look at what he didn't use them with. He didn't use them with the Donovan Mitchell, but we still got him. So now you got Anunoby for a 2nd round pick. You about to get Devontae Murray with 2 firsts, and I can understand why the Hawks want 2 firsts, because look what they gave up to get Devontae Murray. They gave up a lot of picks to get Devontae Murray.
Here we go. Take these 2 right here.
Yeah, so they at least, I understand the Hawks trying to get back some of that. You know what I mean? But if this thing go down, ladies and gentlemen, you talking about a wing defense with Devontae Murray, Anunoby, and Mitch or iHeart at the center spot. Man, that now you got somebody who can guard Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Somebody who can guard what's my man name? Giannis and Damian Lillard. You got somebody who can guard the best 2 players on a team with these 2 guys. You know what I mean? I just think that's deadly, man. So I'm hoping that go right, Frank Matos. The clock is ticking, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see in the next couple of days, man. But I really like that move. They could pull that off, man. That cat fits the billing. He fits the billing of what we're trying to do in New York. You know what I mean? I know we veered off the course a little bit. We get back into the game summary and everything, but that was a good topic my man brought up. So I just wanted to get it out there right quick. We get back into the pregame show. But that's important, though, because that puts us right there. Now you got somebody who can guard Mitchell and Mobley, somebody who can guard, you know what I mean, shop out the next team's best 2 players. You know what I mean? We got 2 cats in that starting lineup literally can guard the team one-on-one type of basketball play. I mean, so that's pretty awesome, man. And if Mitch come back and he ready to roll, Mitchell Robinson and Anunoby And Devontae Murray is going to be a problem, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you that right now. That's real talk there. That's going to be a problem. So let's hope that that's go what it is, man. But get back to on the other side of things. Listen, man, that game against the Lakers, God, we should have, you know what? It showed me a lot about this team, man. To lose that game what we did, 113-105, we was in it for 3.5 quarters. You know, and like I said, we just kind of fell short a little bit. But I still was happy with the way the result this team had, knowing that you only had one guy on that team, literally Jalen Brunson, who was a predominantly scorer. And nobody else can really get buckets like that because they all not playing. But that goes to show you also that how bad we miss Julius Randle in a game like that. You know what I mean? You miss Julius Randle in a game like that, where as soon as they swung that ball, he could have swung that ball over, swung to Julius Randle. Julius Randle would have limited them double teams on my man the other night. Because I think what happened to Jalen Brunson is what happened to Julius Randle in the first playoff game that we went to. They took the ball out of Julius Randle's hand, and nobody else on that Knicks team could beat us in the playoffs that year, in that 2020-21 season. So we kind of seen him do that the other night against Jalen Brunson, and he still dropped 36. I'm like, so, you know, overall, man, you got to be kind of happy. It was a tough loss, but I wasn't mad at it because I knew that we were fully loaded, or at least we'd have had Anunoby, maybe another person. We would have we'd have beat the Lakers that night. So I'm really excited about this team, man. This team is going to be deadly, man, and I think they are. And if they get my man Shop House, it's over.
If we had Quentin Grimes that night, we would have been okay. I mean, just an easy 11, 12 points would have made a difference. And you wouldn't have seen the double team as inherent as you seen in the last game. I think Tiz might have put Quentin Grimes to help out in that second unit. You know what I mean? Or you might have seen Quentin Grimes and not Josh Hart. You know what I mean? It could have been a situation like that. It would have changed the whole perspective of how they was defending us in the fourth quarter. They definitely wouldn't have been double teaming Brunson that hard if you had Quentin Grimes on one wing and on the other wing you got DiVincenzo. You definitely wouldn't have seen that double team too often, especially if one of those guys would have knocked down a 3-1 would have knocked down one and the other one knocked down the one on the other side. They'd have been, all right, go back to man-to-man. Yeah, it went straight back to man-to-man real quick. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? You know, as you sit and watch the game more than once, you know what I mean? You start reanalyze. I mean, I start reanalyzing stuff. If it was a fifth, you know what I mean? And you know, a couple. If we had OG, it would have been no question that we'd probably won that game. If we would have had Quentin Grimes, it would have been no question that I think we had a better chance of winning that game. I know if we had Randall, we'd have won the game. You know what I mean? I know if we'd have had Randall, we'd have won that game. You know what I mean? Because Randall demands that double team. Now you can't double team Brunson because you can't double team. It was 2 men, 4 men on 2 men, and then you got 3 men open. That don't make no sense to me. You know what I mean? So at least 2 men open. It would have been a leftover man anyway. But you know, let's get to the game the game stats coming up now, so we could talk some more about this because this gonna be this game day is gonna be real quick.
Right, real talk. Listen, let me highlight everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody in the chat. Corey Lee, Boulevard 73701 boy in the building. What's good? AJ, Salute, JJ, Fabian, G Money, everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody. Salute. Make sure y'all know what it is, man. Listen, man, it's going down tonight. We should be able to beat these boys, man. They are decimated down there real quick, man. So we will get into that. Talk about the game coming up, man. But I don't have a problem with the Knicks tonight. I think we'll be good. But we do got a couple players out too. Now, the reason why I brought that up because when my man put that in the chat, they said Jericho Sims is out tonight, and Jericho Sims is what I just foreseen. They was in that deal with Murray, so that might be some real stuff. Because if they didn't have him on the injured list, if he's not playing tonight, that might be the deal. That Murray thing could be real because for that reason, why is Jericho Sims injured? I didn't hear he was injured. Somebody say he's not playing tonight, so if he's not playing, that deal might be facts. You know what I mean?
Who was that divine that used to say things that make you go,
Facts, right? Facts. But yeah, man. But you know what? Like I said, that game. Let's talk about this game the other day, man. Because to me, let's talk about this Laker thing because this Laker thing was interesting to me, man. I tell you what, the Knicks showed me something. Win or lose, they showed me something the other night. I lost the game, but they showed me something, man. And what I'm happy about what they showed me was the resiliency of this basketball team, ladies and gentlemen. look at our we shot pretty poor in that game. We only shot 41% from the floor, 28 from downtown. We did well at the charity stripe, 21 assists, 51 rebounds. We beat the crap out of them on the boards, man, and that's what's been keeping us in basketball games. But we did pretty good. A lot of only had 7 turnovers, 1 steal, 4 blocks. So we were doing it pretty good in that thing. Points over turnovers, we didn't have none, and that's why I think it hurt us as well. But and fast break point 14, 54 points in the paint. So to me, that score, I look at the 113, 105, that easily could have been the New York Knicks the other way, man. I just think we didn't have enough players to combat the greatness of LeBron James, and obviously my man AD had a monster game on the defense side of the board. I think AD turned that whole thing around for them guys with them block shots and all that momentum change and stuff. If you look at the box score, listen, my man had 36, 6 and 10, Jalen Brunson, but he was a -5. DiVincenzo had 26, 4 and 4. He was a +1. Josh Hart, 12 and 4. He was a -12. Preston Chua had 10 and 8. He was a -10. I mean, it's amazing how they were playing. They played some good numbers, but their minuses were there because the defense side of the ball, I don't think they were at their best as they got to that fourth quarter. But Bry playing pretty good ball for us, man. 10 points, knocking down threes here and there. So he's been playing pretty efficient there. And that's about it, man. Really, to be honest with you, the box score was kind of short. And it was kind of, how would I say, not the best, the best box score that we want to see in a game like that when we really needed them cats to come up big for us. But that's okay. We live to fight another day. And tonight we go out there and get that win. And we'll be a half a game out of the third spot, because I think the Bucks got us by a game. We'd be a half a game out. They got a tough game too, so look like the Bucks don't start reeling if they don't get that defense together with Doc Rivers and them guys. But I'm pretty happy with where we at as a team overall. So let's hope that tonight, we win this game, which I think we should, and go out there and get to 33-18 and move another half a game up into the third spot, because we will be coming for that second spot sooner or later, ladies and gentlemen. It's a matter of time. And you got to give the Cleveland Cavaliers a lot of credit. They're playing damn good basketball, man. Them dudes is playing some hell of a ball over there. So I think that's what it is. But we'll catch them. But yeah, man, Mary, D-Roz. Let me give you your flowers, D-Roz. D-Roz had the Knicks would win the next 10 games. We won the next 9 3/4. So D-Rod, you was only a quarter away from winning 10 games in a row. So salute to you, my brother, because you stayed true to power on this one, man. Even before the Knicks won 3 games in a row, D-Rod said the Knicks would go 10 in a row. D-Rod's my man. D-Rod Sadamas, I'm giving you your flowers, my brother, because we were damn near there. We are a quarter.
9 3/4.
Half of a quarter away, my brother. We would have been there. So salute to you, man, for calling that one, man. Good job. But real talk, man, that means you believe in what you see, man. That's important, man. So yeah, man, overall, that was a good call, man. But listen, man, we're going to go in there tonight, win this game, shot powers, try to beat these boys. They are decimated like crazy over there. Can't take it for granted. There's always trap games in the NBA, but we decimated too. So let's see how it goes, man. Then we can get back into some more trade talking a few. But what's your assertion on the last game and what do you think about that last game? I know you talked about a little bit about it before we change subject. But what was your feeling overall about the game that we just lost to the Lakers?
We just needed to facilitate better. We wasn't hitting shots, you know what I mean, especially in that fourth quarter. And that's where it really hurt. And like I said, if we would have rerouted the possessions and put Josh Hart in that far corner away from Brunson and left DiVincenzo at the top when they were double teaming, it would have probably made a different, maybe a different effect a little bit to what happened in that game. Mm-hmm. The Knicks play gritty defense like they do, and they play and this is one of the best things about this loss. All right, the best thing. Anthony, this is one of the sayings that I've been hearing about him. Anthony Ambulance and Brunson and Braun rested the game before they came to New York City to play a team that was decimated with hit with injuries. Julius Randle out. OG out, Grimes out, who else I'm missing? Someone else I'm missing, and Mitchell Robinson out. 4 of our rotational pieces, and they wanted to rest up and come play against the New York Knicks, and only won by 6 points. Right? What is it? 111 to 108, something like that.
What, 113, 105?
109, only by like a couple of points. That is so great to see that we just lost to these guys because we couldn't get ourselves together. We may have had tired legs in that fourth quarter. The shots wasn't dropping for us, and so on and so forth. But for us to have 7 players and they have pretty much their stars, their superstars, to come out and play against us and just only beat us. It wasn't like they did 128 to 102. Nah, we had 108, they had 113, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 35 points. 5 points they beat us by. I mean, it don't make a difference. 1 point beat you, but they only beat us by 5 points. And Jalen Brunson still got off 36 points. And I mean, if we had another person that could really help him out in that game and stuff like that, and we had a lot of the reason why I say tired legs because a lot of shots that I've been seeing these guys make, like Harnesstar missed about 3 tip shots. Precious missed a couple of bunnies right under the rim. I mean, in the last couple of games, he hasn't been playing that much, but in the last couple of games, he's been hitting those shots. I mean, so and all of them played about 40 minutes apiece. So you put all that stuff into the bowl and you mix it around and be like, nah, that don't taste good to me. They just beat us by 5 points. That's it. That's it. They supposed to blew us out, and they did. And I'm happy to see the Knicks still fight, like Jalen Brunson said, fight. This team fights, and I'm always about that togetherness, always.
Yeah, facts. Real talk. Salute everybody in the chat, man. We got a boat load up in here, man. We got the Brew Crew masked up in here. My man Jigga Man Porto, what's good? My man Jigga Man, what's good? My brother. Salute to you. We got the 718 boys in the building. Salute to Peace of the God, all our wives. Everybody, salute to the chat. That's where it's at, man. Y'all got to go. I am Jarrell was in the building with us, man. Salute to everybody, man. But listen, man, it's all good, man. It's gonna go down. G Money in the building. We bounce back tonight. Get that
Nick 100. Salute.
Yeah, 100 salute. We get that 33rd win today. My man them got the Phoenix Suns tonight. Milwaukee Bucks got the Phoenix Suns, so that can go a different way as well. So I'm good with where we at, man. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing this with a decimated roster. You know what I mean?
Yes.
The New York Knicks is balling with a decimated roster.
7-man rotation, man. Count it, 7-man.
Oh, yeah, here's some other good news. My man Jacob Toppin will be in the slam dunk contest, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir. Jacob Toppin. I hope he gets some shine tonight.
Cameron.
Yeah, I hope he gets some shine tonight with Jericho down. These guys down. I hope he gets some burn tonight, man. Let Jacob Toppin get in there. But, man, you know what? Overall, just a good feeling to be a Knicks fan right now, man. We playing good ball. And it's really to me, it's nothing really you can be too upset about with the New York Knicks team right now. We sitting in a good spot in the Eastern Conference, man, and we're looking pretty good right now. So salute to the New York Knicks and Tom Thibodeau and them guys for really, really keeping this team together, man. We 32-18, one game out of the third spot. Like I said, Bucks do play tonight. They play the Phoenix Suns out there in Phoenix. Let's see how that game go. But overall, you got to be super excited about the way it's going down, man. If we keep winning and keep building, I think we'll be okay, man. So you cats keep feeling good about this team. And I think they're alive right now. They lit. They on it. And I think they're gonna do something. I'm hoping. Hey, man, listen. I think I think Jacob Toppin next year gonna get a spot in that rotation. I think this is just. I just think this is the way Tim do it this way. I mean, I'm glad. You got to earn your spot. You just can't come in there because you're a name. But I think he's gonna get his chance to shine this over the summer or whatever. But like tonight's a big. If he play tonight, go out there and get it popping. Give Tibbs a reason. Do like Grimes did. Grimes gave Tibbs a reason that you have to play me. You know what I mean? And he did it. Grimes like, listen, you're gonna have to play me. And that's what I want to see Jacob Toppin do. Once you get that opportunity, go in there and make coach say, you know what, I'm gonna have to play him another game, and he did some good damn thing for us. That's how you earn your stripes. Nothing is given, everything is earned. You know what I mean? So let's hope that he get a chance to earn his spots and everything like that. Once he do it, it'll be nice, man. So I can't be mad at that, man. But I hope the young man gets some burn tonight because, like I said, we're gonna be decimated tonight as well. We really need to know that they can do this, man, because I think that cat got a good future with the New York Knicks, man. He do things that his brother don't even do, especially on the defense side of the ball. So I'm really intrigued by Jacob Toppin. When I first seen him, man, even with Kentucky, I was like, man, this brother better than his brother. I mean, he played with a lot of passion. You know what I mean? His passion and his energy is like, how would I say, when effective. It's not effective when you effective. Like you get affected with it rubs off on you. Now I think he got that right energy to play in New York. So let's hope that young man gets some burn tonight. If we that decimated, no Sims tonight, and you don't want to play Evan Fournier because he might get injured, you got to play somebody tonight. But he might get that chance.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. I mean, listen, I'm still wholeheartedly down with. We got this team tonight. I think then we got Dallas, then we got Houston, then we got Pacers, and then Orlando. I'm ready to sit the whole, because right now, if you're going to make a trade anyway, if the trade is suspected to be Grimes and Sims, they're not going to be able to play. They're not playing no more basketball for the Knicks. If they're in this trade, they are not playing no more basketball for the Knicks this season. You know what I mean? So we're down now. Now we're down 2 more players. You know what I mean? Well, we was already down Grimes. Now we're down another player in Sims. You know what I mean? Grimes already out. So, you know, and the writing was on the wall. Everybody's seen it. Everybody was saying, I mean, I seen a lot of chats at a lot of places, and I seen Quentin Grimes. This is the last game Quentin Grimes is going to play for the New York Knicks. And that might be evident before the 8th. And I mean, and I think that it's either going to drop the night of the 7th or early morning in the 8th. And I mean, and to all the naysayers, like for me, I like the way the rotation is set up right now. I like the way that DiVincenzo is in that starting unit. You know what I mean? It works great. You know what I mean? If we could get Julius Randle back, we could get OG back, it works great. You know what I mean? But if we put Murray in there, you know, now you can you know, you're going to see a different style of basketball from the New York Knicks, because it may seem like Brunson is the off guard now. Shooting, when he gets the ball, he's shooting the ball. You know what I mean? When DiVincenzo, when Murray starts to break down the defense, you're going to see him looking for players. And a lot of players that are going to be looked at is going to be OG Anunoby. It's going to be Jalen Brunson. And those guys can shoot threes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So it's going to loosen up it's going to take some time before they really gel together. But this is an NBA guy. This guy, and the one thing that I do like about the trade is this guy's a 6'5" guy that can play defense. He's not that great of an upfront defensive guy, but he can stay in front of you. He got long arms. He make you have a difficult shot. That's exactly what we want. Exactly what the Knicks play every night when they get out there. You know what I mean? And 2 years ago, I wanted to look into trying to get him. So getting him here now with the team that we have now, and it'll ail me a little bit the first couple of games that I see them get acclimated together to see DiVincenzo on that second unit. But DiVincenzo on the second unit is making the second unit stronger. You know, it's going to make the second unit stronger. Now you got Deuce McBride and DiVincenzo controlling the rock. And I like that because Deuce pushes the ball up, but he doesn't break down a defender. You know, but DiVincenzo knows how to break down a defense. You know, he knows how to pass it. You know, he knows how to get assist passes. You know what I mean? So now you got Deuce, DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, same Villanova connection in the second unit, with probably a Precious Achiuwa and Mitchell Robinson. This is one of the easiest ways to get your guys in the starting unit less minutes if you have this strong of a backcourt, because now you could play 30-18 all the way around. The starters get about 30 minutes and the second unit get about 18 minutes. That'll make everybody happy. You know what I mean? And it'll give time for these guys, because if the starters come out and then you come to the second unit's starting to get busy, starters don't have to play that much. And if this could trickle down the rest of this season, you'll see our win ratio go up, and you see that we stay a little bit more healthy. And I'm 100% with whatever, you know, if this goes down, I already think that we need another trade, another person that can control the basketball. And I mean, my prediction was Brogdon, just because he in the second unit, he would be lethal in the second unit, and he could play some minutes with Brunson in the starting unit as well.
Yep. Here, let me throw this out there real quick. And even you know, you gotta, even with the Devontae Murray thing, even though if we're not 100% it's gonna happen, but here at the same time, you gotta think about this here. The New York Knicks play the LA Lakers. Rich Paul comes to town, had to sit down with Leon Rose
and West.
Now you hear Devontae Murray that close to being a Knick. You know, not say I don't know the guys out there. I haven't heard nothing too much about it, so you guys might know more than me about the situation. I don't know how true it is, but let's make no mistake. I can see it happening because I can see Devontae Murray being like, "Listen, I want to go play in New York."
Yeah, that's exactly why Paul went to go talk to the Knicks.
Right. So with Rich Paul and my man, you know, like what they say, coincidence or whatever. Shit just happens. It happens in a vacuum. You know what I mean? So he sits down with Leon Rose. Knicks play the Lakers. A day or two later, Devontae Murray's name is coming up in a possible trade in New York Knicks. Ladies and gentlemen, that could be possible. I don't know if it is. I don't. You know, I can't say if it's true or not because you know, if I don't hear from Woj, I don't hear from Shams. I really don't dwell in a lot of it too much. Because a lot of them just doing what we doing. They just got, you know, bigger platform, but they doing what we do. But I could see it happening in that sense. And the trade that Frank Martin put out there with Jericho Sim, because you don't really need Jericho Sim no more because of Precious Achua and with Hart and Robinson and so. So he's expendable. So I can see it happening. I really do. Because, you know, and if it do, I'm good with that. You know what I mean? That's legit, ladies and gentlemen. That starting five would be one of, and that bench would be strong. Now you got Shinzo back on the bench doing what he normally do with Deuce Bride, Shinzo, AJ Griffin, man, Precious Achua, Josh Hart, and whatever the case may be. So I hope the Atlanta thing go down. And you know, and we giving them 2 picks, and them 2 picks we get them this year. Our next year's pick gonna be like at the 28th, 24th, or whatever. It's not going to be like in the top 10 in the draft. It's not that dope this year. So if the Knicks do, if there's any time to give up some picks, it'll be right now for Devontae Murray.
Right now.
Just due to the fact where we at as an organization, you don't know what superstars are going to come available. But damn, I tell you what, though, the New York Knicks roll into the playoff with Devontae Murray, Anunoby, and Mitchell Robinson. That's shut down right there, ladies and gentlemen. The New York Knicks roll into the playoff with Anunoby, Mitchell Robinson, and Devontae Murray. Bring your best. We ready. So I'm hoping that shit happen. You know what I mean? I really do, man. I think that just that'd be phenomenal for New York Knicks, man. They could pull that off. We'll see how it goes. No one knows. But like I said, I'm not trying to speculate on like that. I'm just piggybacking off of what people got out there. But I can see it happening though, Shaw Powell. Out of all them teams out there, I can see the Knicks, because Knicks got the capital. They got the capital. They got what Atlanta want. Atlanta want an aspiring contract. They want a nice young player, and they want some picks, and that's what we got, you know. And we got to give, and we get them 2, and we still got 5. So Leon Rose went out there and stole. Other than the players, let's not even think about the players. Just the picks only. They stole. I'm calling it a steal. They stole Anunoby and Devontae Murray for 2 first-round picks and a second-round pick. Them about pick-wise. That's fucking incredible, bro. You know, so salute to them guys, man. Let's hope that this thing come to fruition and they get a pop in. If they do, we get it, man. And I'm excited about it, man. But for tonight, let's go over our itinerary. We get back into it, man. Real quick, let's look at what's on the cat tonight, because you know, this game is also one we playing tonight. We are ready. Are you really comparing Quentin Grimes? No, I'm not comparing him to nobody. I don't know who.
I think that's in the chat. I think that's in the chat, Devon.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think that's in the chat.
Yeah, that's in the chat. Yeah, you got to go get Devontae Murray. Because here's the reason why. This is the reason why I think the Knicks would do that real quick. The only reason I say they would do that with Quentin Grimes is because how much you're gonna extend him, if you're gonna extend him, and how much you're gonna give him. You know what I mean? And that's so if you trade the RJ Barrett to Commando quickly, don't think they won't trade. Don't think they won't trade Quentin Grimes neither. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you know, it is what it is. But I don't know. Let's get it, man. I'm excited, man. Salute to the chat, man. Y'all up in here heavy. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Send Nick, pardon me for that, and everybody. Salute to all you guys, man. Appreciate y'all coming in. Y'all already know the deal, man. Hit that button, man. Don't cost you nothing. Stop running. We in the building. Knicks and the Grizzlies at the world most famous arena at 7:30. It's about to go down. Knicks win this game. We at 33-18. My man, them at 33-17. The Bucks, and they played KD in them tonight out in Phoenix.
Right. Thanks.
Get it.
That was a big game.
Let's get it, man. We do that, then we really in the building then. So like I like where we at, man. I like what we doing, man. Listen, we doing this with an injury riddled team, man. I mean, you gotta get Tom Thibodeau on credit, man. They doing this with an injury riddled basketball team, dude. I mean riddled. 3 starters out, and one of your guys who was important to us coming off the bench. One of our best defenders on the team, not the best. Well, between him and Anunoby, it's a toss up right there. But you know what I mean, and they still doing the damn thing. So you know, I'm excited about these guys, man. Real talk, man. I can't be more happy than that. But look, let's see what's on the itinerary tonight, right quick. Let's go through this game. We get back at it, man. You know, because we always got to go through what we go through. But ladies and gentlemen, tonight, the New York Knicks and the Memphis Grizzlies, ladies and gentlemen, at the world most famous as you go right there. Here we go, man. Tonight we got the New York Knicks, Memphis Grizzlies at the world most famous in about another half hour and everything like that, man. Hopefully Knicks go out there and get a pop and beat these Cavs what they should. Look at the team stats, ladies and gentlemen, right quick. They 18-32, 13th in the West. We 32-18, 4th in the East. They 13-14 away from home. We 18-6 at home. They 30th in the offense rating in the association. They 9th in the defense rating. We are 9th in the offense. We are 6th in defense. Net rating overall in the NBA, we 4th, they 25th. Ladies and gentlemen, them stats don't even matter to the Memphis Grizzlies because they are completely all their stars is out. Other than Jaren Jackson Jr., no Desmond Bain, no Ja Morant, no Steven Adams got traded. Zion Williamson out. They just go on and on. I feel for the guys, man, but you still can't take them for granted, man, because you know this is the NBA, man, and people come to play. So you know you got to make sure you don't take these guys for granted and beat these boys up tonight. Like my man, regular season stat, this is their best player right now, 10 points a game. For the New York Knicks, Jalen Brunson, 27, and moved up to 27th in the league in scoring. Salute to Jalen Brunson. Real talk. Last time we played them guys, man, you know, that team lead, I'm sorry, Jalen Brunson, 27, John Morant, 25, Mitchell Robinson, 10 rebounds. I don't know who this guy is, Tosan Evaduan, 6.5, John Morant, 8 assists, Jalen Brunson, 6.5 assists. The last 5 games, they lost every game. They just, that's what it is. Let's not make it tonight. They win one, though. We fought 4-1 in the last 5 games. Obviously, we lost that game against the Lakers. Other than that, we pretty much was on a good run right now. Previous matchups, none of them. G.G. Jackson, I like that young man. He played pretty good against us the last time we played them, and but we beat him. But he played real well for them guys. The drip tonight, ladies, that ain't a white drip. We in the dark blue drip tonight. Projector starter for them: Luke Kennard, Vince Williams, Jacob Gilyard, Santai Aldema, and Trey Jameson. For the New York Knicks tonight, Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, DiVincenzo, Precious Chua, and the Hartenstein tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Injury report for them guys. Game time decision, Santai Aldama, Desmond Bain out, Brandon Clark out, Jaren Jackson Jr. game time decision, John Culture game time decision, Jake LaVria out, John Morant out.
Damn, they got 2 pages.
Yeah, they got Oladipo out. Derrick Rose is a game time decision. Marcus Smart is out. They are just decimated, man. Isaiah Wilson out and Vince Jr. is out. For the New York Knicks, Anunoby, Quentin Grimes, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, Dwayne Washington Jr. See, I didn't see Jericho sitting on, right. I didn't see that on the court unless it's last minute, which I can understand. So let's see how that goes down. But Child Power, this is one of the games. This is a G League game for the Knicks tonight. These cats just don't got nobody down there to play, man. So let's hope that you know, the Knicks take advantage of that situation and beat who's in front of them and go ahead and get that 33rd win, man. I think we should be able to do that with no problem. Let's hope that we go out there and cross T's and dot I's and get all that shit popping and get this win tonight for sure. D Nice.
Yeah, man. This is a ultimate trap game, but we have players that are resilient, and you know, some of our starters should be able to dominate the game. You know what I mean, and be able to sit down maybe 3/4 of the 4th quarter and let our G League team come in and stuff like that. We may see a spotting. I don't know. I'm not at the Garden. I don't know nothing. I'm just throwing it out there. But you may see some Charlie Brown tonight. You may see some Jacob Toppin tonight. You know what I mean? So you know they may be dialed up. If you see them on the bench tonight, you best believe you may see them on the court tonight. You know what I mean? I don't think Tibbs is going to run those 7-man rotation tonight. I think he may even drop them in a little earlier just so they could get a little run in the earlier quarters instead of just throwing them in there in the 4th quarter so he could finish with them in the last quarter. So let's get out there and get this tonight, man. This is a game that we need to win. You know what I mean? And like I said, if they decide that they want to rest OG, me personally, if they decide that they want to rest OG the next 5 games, then let them rest. Let him be the first man to come back from the playoff game that we got on the 24th or something like that. Let him come back on that game or whatever that game is that I think we come back. We play 2 hard teams too, so let him come back on one of those teams, and then the next week we'll bring back somebody else. Hopefully we can. We may not have to bring back much. I'm not even saying anything much. I'm not saying that this is going to happen. But from the things that I've been seeing out there today, I even seen a three-team deal trade had some of the same players out there and stuff like that. So sometimes when there's smoke, there's got to be some fire somewhere. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying that it's going to happen. I hit Divine with him earlier and stuff when I seen it and stuff. So it's possible. It might be liable, but let's see what happens. You know what I mean? And until the 8th, until you see, like you said, Divine Woj say something about it, then you know what I mean, it's all up in the air. So let's get it tonight, man. Control the pace, control the pace, grab some rebounds, hit your free throws, and shoot over 36% tonight, man. I'm predicting the Knicks to win tonight, 122 to 98.
Yeah, real talk. Yeah, I think they're gonna kill these dudes. I think it's gonna be like 125. I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna be cinema. I'm gonna go 117 and 97.
Okay, as long as they're under 100. I thought Jalen Brunson gonna go for like 55 just because the Lakers tried to shut him down the last game. So you're gonna get a quick 55 by the middle of the third quarter.
Yeah, real talk. I see that. But yeah, man, other than that, man, listen, 2 days from now is all about to go down. The trade deadline is here upon us. A lot of teams going to be moving and shaking, doing what they're trying to do. It's going to be teams out there looking to get better. And make no mistake about it, we looking to get better. Because, though we got a solid team, man, I kid you not, we solid. But make no mistake about it, we still can be better. So I do think why I think the Knicks can get Devontae because they wanted him. It's different when you covet somebody. That means you want them. And I think that's what it is. And I think it'll happen. My man D-Roz, breaking news countdown. Go ahead, D-Roz. I believe in you, cats in chat, man. Y'all speak truth to power all the time. So, but far as like the Knicks, to me, man, I believe in this front office, ladies and gentlemen. It's not really really about what I hope they would get. Whatever the front office do, I'm gonna be behind them because so far they haven't proved me wrong. They haven't did us bad. They've been here for 4 years, 3 years. We going to the playoffs. That means something. You know what I mean? So I trust and believe in what they're doing. Look at our draft capital. Look at our assets. Look at our talent. So overall they doing the damn thing. Leon Rose and them guys, and even when Scott Perry was here, they are doing the damn thing. And so whatever they bring in here, I believe they're gonna bring in what's gonna be best for the Knicks. Whether we like the player or not, I believe they're going to bring in somebody who actually going to help this team be better as a basketball team. And I think that's the most important thing, that they bring in somebody who fits the mold, who's going to help us become a better basketball team and help us push us to another level. Because right now, ladies and gentlemen, we right there. Anunoby, to me, got us to the Eastern Conference Finals. I believe that. The trade they did, it's all about them being healthy, being on the court together. But I do believe that our team is very good. And the numbers don't lie. The records prove the numbers don't lie. And the records prove itself. So let's see how it goes, man. I'm all for it, man. I trust and believe in this organization, man. I really do, man. Because it's been a long time since we had a steady organization from the top to the bottom. I'm talking about the scouts. I'm talking about the number makers, the Brock Allers, the Kleins, and Walt Perrins. We didn't have a lot of that over the years. So this organization is stable, ladies and gentlemen. And that's big because that's why a lot of players didn't come here back in the day. We wasn't stable. Now we got a stable organization. They making all the right moves, and they set for the next 10 years. They got draft capital. They got this and that. So salute to these guys. Let's keep it going, man. Let's hope tonight that we just can win the game, and in the next couple of days we might see something go down. Because I do believe they're going to move Fournier. They got to move Fournier, or they're going to move him in the off season. But I would ever Fournier. I wouldn't want to sit there for another half of the season. It's almost over, but I'm hoping that this Devontae Murray thing, because we need this piece just due to the fact of what we're gonna be facing when we get to the playoffs. And I think we on Jalen Brunson's timeline, shot power. This is about Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, and the OG, and them. We on that timeline right now. So we got to strike while the iron's hot without making no a negative impact on the team, shot power, just more of a positive impact. So whichever play may be, long we bring in somebody here who's gonna make a positive impact. If you're gonna trade, hypothetically, if you're gonna trade Quentin Grimes, you got to bring in somebody better than Quentin Grimes. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be trading him just to trade him for another player. That player gotta have more impact on our squad, because it's gonna be hard to replace Quentin Grimes' defense unless you get a guy like Murray. You know what I mean? Or somebody like that, or Alec Burks. I think his offense a makeup for but his defense is not Quentin Grimes' defense. But Alec Burks can get buckets. You know what I mean? But whoever it may be, you got to bring in somebody better than him, because I don't want to lose Quentin Grimes just to lose him. Bring in somebody who's going to affect our squad more than Quentin Grimes. If not, then stand still with Quentin Grimes and let's roll with him. And he's been playing pretty good basketball the last couple of games here and there. He still peaks and valleys a little bit, but he's still been playing some pretty good games. You know what I mean? And I think that he might get more better with rhythm, and he is starting to do it. So I'm good with this team if we don't make a move. But I would love to see us. I think we that close, Shot Powers. I think we that close to going back making a run up in this thing. And we got a lot of teams that's playing good basketball there. Like, you look at the Cleveland Cavaliers right now. Damn, they're killing it. You know what I mean? So, Boston Celtics and the Milwaukee Bucks. Obviously, I think Joel Embiid going to be a big loss for them, dude. I don't think they're going to be able to sustain without him. But the Miami Heat, they soon to get on they soon to get back on their way and get up there. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. When the playoffs come, Miami Heat will be there fighting. Let's not get it twisted. Don't look at their record because they down there in the 6 or 7. They got championship pedigree. The last couple of years, they've been to the championship, the Eastern Conference Finals, the championship game. And long they got Jimmy Butler on that team, they always going to be in the mix. So we can't take them for granted. They took us home, sent us home last year. So, but I do think we got to continue just building this team and make another move. I'll probably be okay for sure.
Yeah, Murray is a special player. And I mean, and he is not like any other player. Just like, I don't know if his defense is as good as Quentin Grimes, But what I do know is he grabs rebounds. I know Quentin Grimes can grab some rebounds, but he always grabs about 6 rebounds a game. Quentin Grimes doesn't assist the basketball much. Almost every game, this guy Murray is getting about 6 assists a game. I mean, so that means he looks for players. Quentin Grimes' average this year is 8.8 or something like that, and Murray's average is 20-something points a game, 22.7 or 27 point. I don't think it's 27.2, but 20-something points a game. And I mean, they're in 2 different leagues. But what I can say is Murray is a defensive-minded player that has been on the team the last 2 years that really is not about defense. And I mean, this team is about defense. And I think he has won defensive award when he was with the Spurs. Mm-hmm. He made the top 15 best defenders in the league. And I mean, and he is a defender, and he is 6'5". And I mean, he is a big guy. Slim and built, but he's one of those guys that you see on the basketball court around your way that when he gets hot, he's gonna go smoking on you. Like, oh, here this guy go again. Oh man, this guy's shooting him from half court now. Now he's that type of, he can bring that at any game. And on this team, I believe that he knows that he is filling in. If he comes here, he'll be, I don't want to say filling in, he'll be he will be filling in that second rotational spot in the starting lineup. And with the guys that he has around him, I think he can make them better too. And I mean, I think he can make Brunson shoot 47% from the 3-point line now, because a lot of the emphasis is going to be on Murray. I mean, he's going to make easier passes to Julius Randle to shoot the 3-point shot in the corner while he drives to the basket and pass the ball out to Julius Randle, and so forth to OG Anunoby as well. So it makes us a more lethal team. He doesn't turn the ball over much. You know what I mean? So he's not giving the ball up. We may not see as much Julius Randle controlling the basketball, bringing the ball up when you got Murray and Brunson on the court. So with those things being said, I like Murray. And I think if he can come in here and fit into the system, I think this team is going to go a long way. I do like what they have done by moving Quentin Grimes into the second unit and moving DiVincenzo into the first unit. That first unit has been humming. I mean, so I hope that we could get that same win if the trade goes down and Murray comes here and see a little bit of defense, see him scoring a little bit of basketball and passing the basketball to objective players, and watch out for him and Ahard if they ever get a connection going.
Yeah, real talk. Hey, let me answer some questions in the chat right quick. Hey, Danny, the LeBron rumors. I don't think it's too much truth or power to that. I wouldn't really.
Nobody want no LeBron. I mean, I would take him though.
Yeah, right. I don't think it's too much to that. Danny. For the LeBron rumors. Anybody, listen, any team would take LeBron James, man. That man is a super. He's the all time.
I bite my tongue every time I say it.
Yeah, right. But you know what? And thank you, Sen Nick. Sen Nick said Jaren Jackson Jr.'s out. They just don't get no good. It ain't too good for them dudes. Appreciate that, my man.
He was already a game time decision.
Hey, yo, the good thing about tonight though, you get to see our boy D Rose in the building. Get D Rose to give some love, man. D Rose helped get us to that first playoff game in a long time. Him and Randall and them with that mediocre squad we have, but he helped get us there, man. So my man, Derrick Rose will be in the building tonight, so that's good, man. I think Nick's gonna show him some love. But overall, man, this thing will be interesting next, ladies and gentlemen, next couple of days. If something pop between now and the next day, we'll jump on. Let's make no mistake about it. I will jump on this joint if that thing go down and we light it. It's gonna be lit. So I make sure y'all just look out for everything. But it's gonna go down in a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We got a chance to get to 33, man. We ain't been like this in a minute, man. We get to 33 and 17. Right now we 32 and 18. That's 50 games. We got 32 games left. Out of 32 games, we need 18 to get to 50 wins, which I predicted this year, at least from my standpoint. So we got 18 out of 32 games. That means we got to go 18 to 14. I can see that happening. Knicks will get 50 wins this year, ladies and gentlemen.
Watch this, Devon. I'm gonna throw another curveball out there too. If DiVincenzo continues to over these next 30 games and hit 3-pointers, also a game per se, I mean, he can pass. He will surpass Evan Fournier in the most 3-pointers for in a year, like Evan Fournier did. So he needs to get about 3-pointers for the next 27 to 30 games, and he can surpass Evan Fournier with that.
Right. Yeah, God, I understand that. I take that though. But listen, man, y'all run them up with the thumbs up, man. Holler at your boys, man. Give us some likes and subscribe up in this joint. Knicksville Talk pregame, Divine, Shaw Powers, Knicks, Memphis Grizzlies about to go down in about another 15 minutes. We're gonna get out of here in a few and all that good stuff, man. But let's hope we can win this game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Get another W, move the 33 and 18. Let's see what happens with them Bucks tonight, man. We scoreboard watching all day, every day now. So I'm really excited about the way this team going down. Corey Lee said, hey, Corey Lee, I'm with you on that, man. I can see that, man. This team, wait till these dudes get healthy, man. That's all I can say. Wait till the New York Knicks get healthy. It's going to be on up in this piece, man. It really is, man, because now you talk about cats going up against some of the better defenders in the game and offense-minded dudes like Julius Randle and Anobi starting to show his bag a little bit before he got injured. Mid-range game, driving through the hole, dunking on people, shooting that corner three, stealing, robbing, taking, being in on cats, all this shit. I mean, it's just crazy, man. Shinzo knocking down threes all over the place. Ladies and gentlemen, the New York Knicks is live. They lit, and they ain't going nowhere. The Knicks are not going nowhere. They're going to be a problem in the playoffs. They are going to be a problem. I can tell you that right now. And let's hope that they keep doing what they're doing, keep building, keep maturating, keep elevating their game. Just keep getting better every day, man. Like Tim said, the magic is in the work. And ain't no hocus pocus. Put the work in. You get it popping. That's what it is. Shaw Powers, give me a last word. Holler at your boy and we get out of here. We'll see you. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, as of right now, we're going to have to do the pregame Thursday at 4 o'clock because of some circumstances coming about that we got to deal with. But 4 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be trade deadline day. I think around for 4 o'clock, y'all look for the notification. Y'all get up in here with your boys, man, because without y'all guys, they ain't no Knicks Real Talk. Let's get it popping, man. Real talk, man. And let's hope the Knicks win this thing tonight, man. And we'll see y'all in a couple of days, man. Sharp Powell, holla at your boy.
Salute to you, Divine. Salute to the chat. Run amok with them thumbs up. You know what I mean? Thank you for coming in here tonight. Once again, salute to you, to the chat. Salute to you, Divine. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Yeah, salute to everybody in the chat. Peace to the God, Allah, D Nice, D Ross, man. You my man. You half a quarter away, my brother. I kind of love it because he was on that, man. He was on that 10-game shit, man. Jarrell, you know the deal, my man. Salute to you, man. Thank you for coming in. And Rel, anytime you on, anytime you in the chat, you want to panel. Jarrell, just hit me with a thumbs up, man. You know you're welcome to come on here. Let's not get it twisted. Like
Jarrell, that is the best one of the night.
Yeah, but I put it in there. Tell Grimes.
That's the best one of the night. That's
my brother. That's real tough. That was a good one. That way he go down there and shine. Hey, but listen, it might work out for him. Trae Young and Quentin Grimes might be dope. Believe it or not. You know, Trae Young got a cat now who can help, who like
defend.
He can defend, and he don't consume the ball like Murray did. You know what I mean? So Trae Young, he get you 10 assists a game, 9 assists. So it might work out for him, man. If that come to fruition, it'll work out for him. And let's hope so. But I damn sure what you get DeJounte Murray over here, it's gonna be on the blue skies for days up in this piece. There ain't gonna be no raining out here. We raining threes in the garden with them cat. But
we get Murray. When we go to the Garden on one of these playoffs games, the ticket's going to be an extra $125 a pop. Know what I mean? So Murray come here, it's going to be an extra $125 when we go to the playoff game.
Yeah, man, but we're going to be up in there. It's going to be live. Y'all enjoy that game, brothers and sisters. Y'all do the damn thing, man. And I'll see you cats Thursday, 4 o'clock. Salute to everybody in the chat. Thank y'all for coming as always, man. Make sure y'all hit that button, running out the door, say no more, stop fronting, don't cost you nothing. Hit that button, man. Peace. Divine, Shaw, the chat. This Real Talk, we out, man. Peace.
Peace.
Knicks fans, yo, we coming hard.
We outside in the city that never sleeps, so we never to miss the beat. They go hard like the blood in the garden. The part of the infrastructure, which is hard, makes me all talk. We going hard like construction, walking in the streets, we go. We outside on that Friday night mix shit, but we dripping and Nick drip, cause you know this is about the realest they get. It's the brand. You understand how we do, my man. There's no propaganda, no we stand on business for the Knicks fans. Me and S making it happen in the streets of Manhattan. We peeping the action right before the Knicks in the heat. Getting practice, it's game time. We up with the world most famous career. He's about to lock your team up. After we serve it just like a subpoena. You know the demeanor, Knicks fans feeling real giddy and litty. That is New York City gritty committee to beat the city by 50. We're about to get this into my water and 4 lanes lights. With a smart water, I can play the order with my smart and the right. In the city so light, they name it trite. We get a poppin' in the apparatus. The whole metropolitan stopping on their Apple Watch. Let's get to talk the team streaming on YouTube.com. But you do the good moves, we spot on, drum and bomb. When they cop it, we got spots and dropping that hot shit. The content that we're really up in your head. As I'm saying, you know, it's us still the garden. It's about to get in their back. It looks like a cat to fly back to the triangle jet lag.
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here. Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.